This is our office. It's located on 11th floor, and our small team consists mostly of men. Today I'm going to present a conversation I had with my manager. This is my first interview, and I wrote down every word so I wouldn't forget everything. Assalamu alaikum, Talibjon Mirzakulov.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello everybody, my name is Rana Khan Mirzakulova. I am a student of MBM of Utara University, Malaysia. Our today's interview with Talibjon Mirzakulov. Our group analyzed a case study for the managerial skills and workplace relationship course. The case is from real life, a real company. It's Jett, Uzbekistan's first digital investment platform. Today I'm here with the founder and CEO, Talibjon Mirzakulov. We will have a short conversation about the case, the information he provided, and the recommendations we developed. Thank you, Talibjon, for taking the time for me and answers for my questions.
Good afternoon. Thank you too.
Okay. First, my question. I would like to ask this. For the case, we conducted 2 interviews with you. I used 4 anonymous employees surveys and reviewed financial summarizes and market share data. Opening this information for academic use, how was that for the company? How did you decide?
Thank you. It was the first time for Jett also to cooperate with academic institution, and thank you for choosing us, and thank you for your interest to our company. First, it was unusual for us to share this data, but our main goal is improving financial market of Uzbekistan, and this is one of the missions of Jett, and that's why our cooperation, the data we want to share, if it is useful for financial market, for banking academy, and for academic purpose, we are ready to provide this information. And from the second part, this is also useful for us because you are after analyzing our situation, you gave us some very useful recommendations, which was interesting for us too. So this was an interesting experiment, and thank you for conducting Jett.
Thank you. In our analysis, we used 4 frameworks: Big 5, task versus relationship conflict, transactional versus transformational leadership, and Levin's 3rd step model. We describe your personal profile as a visionary founder. High is openness with a strong vision, but with collaboration as a lower priority. Do you agree with this analysis, or did something feel unfamiliar to you?
Okay. When you showed me the information from that concepts, different academic terms, it was interesting because we usually work in our practice. We usually do our job, but not analyze as a science, some kind of concept and so on. So each concept was interesting for me. And about my profile, you analyze also. Yes, I totally agree with your analysis, and you said that I am very highly open person as a leader, and yes, it is very one of my characteristics, and sometimes it's useful and sometimes it's not very useful. And you mentioned that because of my openness, and the noble bet was I was open to a lot of ideas at the same time without correctly analyzing our resources, and it was one of the problems also.
Okay, thank you. We took the courage to make three recommendations in the case. First, hire dedicated AI engineers. Second, hire dedicated AI marketing lead. Third, a monthly resource planning ritual based on 11th free stage. What is your reaction to this recommendation?
Very useful recommendations, because it showed me personally what I couldn't see in according to our everyday jobs, and each recommendation is very highly appreciated. Two of them are resource resourceful. So for the first and second recommendation, we need additional resource from our investors. We are working on this in the next investment rounds. But the third recommendation about the ritual, monthly resource planning ritual, is very useful, and we are beginning to implement this from this month, because every month we are beginning from zero, and if we have some kind of regular activity of planning resources within the company, it's very useful. And thank you for that recommendation. All are useful, and we'll take it into account and take to work each of them.
Thank you for answer. And my final question: what did this analysis actually give the company in practice? How did it affect your personality as a leader?
Thank you. Very interesting question. Actually, in our job we have a lot of new projects and a lot of ambitions, me and my managers team. And after this situation, after that recommendations you provided, we all discussed that we need to cool down our ambitions, and we should correctly plan our resources. Despite, even if we want a lot of work to do, we should think about our employees also. We should think about their resources, their position, what they want. And this was the main thing what we took from your study, from your case study conducted about Jett, and it was very useful. And about my personality also, yes, you analyzed the different aspects of personality, and I saw what I didn't notice earlier, and it was very useful also. Thank you.
Thank you. Kaljan, thank you for your open and honest answers. The fact that our case analysis will be applied in practice at Jett is a great reward for us. To the viewers, we have heard the case analysis and seen its practical outcome. Thank you for your very interesting interview.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our interview is over. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye. See you next interview. Your concert film is ready.